Urgent Birds fans, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, if you're a true Eagles fan, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Every day we bring you the hottest info, straight from the most reliable sources. So let's get straight to the news. The New York Jets pulled off one of the smartest and most talked about moves of the 2025 NFL Draft by making a strategic trade with the Philadelphia Eagles. A move that many analysts are already calling the steal of the draft. Amid a complete off-season overhaul, marked by changes in the front office, coaching staff, and even at the quarterback position, the Jets continued their bold approach, making calculated decisions to elevate the franchise's level. This time, the team traded 2 picks, number 145 in the 5th round and number 207 in the 6th, in exchange for the number 130 pick early in the 4th round. What seemed like a modest swap allowed the team to secure a talent that had been on their radar for weeks: Alabama defensive back Malachi Moore. Malachi Moore brings more than just stats to the table. He symbolizes leadership, discipline, and football IQ, traits that don't show up on spreadsheets but make a huge difference on the field. A captain of Alabama's defense, one of college football's most storied programs, Moore earned the respect of coaches and teammates over 5 seasons of high-level play. His selection by the Jets was met with excitement, and VP of Football Operations Darren Mogi made it clear that Moore had been a top priority from the very beginning. According to Mogi, Moore is tough, instinctive, and possesses exactly the kind of mentality the Jets want as they build a strong, consistent defense for the future. And the excitement isn't just internal. Analysts across the country praised the pick. Max Chadwick from Pro Football Focus confidently stated that Malachi Moore might be one of the biggest steals of this year's draft, calling him an underrated talent with the potential for immediate impact. Connor Rogers of NBC Sports also highlighted Moore's ability to become a starting safety as early as the 2025 season, playing opposite Andre Sisco and bringing both versatility and aggression to the Jets' defensive scheme. What makes Moore so special goes beyond athletic ability. His tactical, intelligence, positioning, and ability to read opposing quarterbacks are exceptional. Even before the draft, ESPN analyst Steve Munch wrote in his scouting report that Moore is smooth in coverage, keeps up with quick slot receivers, reacts quickly to plays, and knows how to deliver solid tackles. Although considered small for the position, he makes up for it with fearlessness, refined technique, and a relentless energy that uplifts his teammates. In 2024, his final college season, Moore recorded a career-high 70 tackles along with 2 forced fumbles, 2 interceptions, 1 sack, and 8 pass breakups, demonstrating his versatility and effectiveness across multiple areas of the field. Over his career at Alabama, Moore not only put up strong numbers, but also developed leadership qualities that made him a locker room leader. And that's exactly the kind of presence the Jets need during this rebuilding phase. The coaching staff and new front office are betting on young players with personality, athletes who can step up and take charge early, and Moore fits that mold perfectly. He's the type of player who, even in his rookie year, can set the tone for a defense, direct teammates' positioning, and raise the entire unit's competitiveness. For fans, this pick is a spark of hope. In a league as competitive as the NFL, finding high-level talent in the mid-rounds is a critical advantage. And when that talent comes with maturity, leadership, and a history of success in one of the nation's top college programs, the return on investment can be huge. If Moore lives up to expectations, and all signs point to yes, this trade will be remembered as one of the smartest moves of the Darren Mogi era. In the end, what looked like just another mid-round trade may actually mark the beginning of a new era for the Jets' defense. A player like Malachi Moore has everything it takes to become a core piece of the franchise, and his arrival might just accelerate the transformation this team has been chasing. Only time will tell, but for now, the Jets leave the draft with the confidence that they've taken a major step toward NFL relevance, and possibly toward much higher goals. What really stands out are his extraordinary physical measurements, even by NFL standards: 35.8-inch arms, 91 cm, and a 7'4", 223 wingspan, nearly 4 inches longer than Will Campbell, the number 4 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of LSU. That kind of reach makes Pierce a literal wall on the field. According to team sources, renowned Eagles offensive line coach Jeff Stoutland has already started evaluating Pierce at right guard. The team used a similar development model last season with Mekhi Becton, turning the former Jets tackle into one of the top guards in the league before he signed with the Chargers in free agency. With Becton's departure and lingering questions around Kenyon Green, who arrived from the Texans in the C.J. Gardner-Johnson trade but struggled throughout most of the 2024 season, Philly's interior line is clearly in transition. While the Eagles drafted 4 offensive linemen on day 3 of the 2025 draft, Mac McWilliams, Drew Kendall, Miles Hinton, and Cameron Williams, none match Pierce's rare combination of raw power and reach. If Pierce continues to develop under Stoutland's guidance, he could find himself lined up between left tackle Jordan Mailata, 6'8", 365 lbs, and right tackle Lane Johnson, 6'10", 313 lbs, forming what might become the largest offensive line trio in NFL history in both size and potential impact. The Eagles will resume organized team activities, OTAs, on May 27th, followed by mandatory minicamp on June 10th. Until then, Holland. Pierce's development will be one of the most fascinating stories to follow this offseason. He may not have arrived with the spotlight, but he might be on the verge of becoming one of Philadelphia's most important pieces up front.